Hi guys, so this is an analysis update on GU guys. What am I expecting on GU? If you watched my previous analysis on GU, I think we were around this area right here. So I said there is a possibility that we may push to the upside, and um my first target was my negative 27% fib level, and my reason was because if I zoom in a little bit, you can see that I said as long as we are below this trend line right here, below the trend line, then there will be then we will be selling on G. But as we can see that we broke the trend line and we continue to push to the upside. So my target for GU was my 1.21151, around that area right here. And I said when we get here, we'll determine if you're going to continue to push to the downside or push to the upside, because we know that we might still get to my negative 27% fib level, which is 1919942. Around that area is still, if you're going bearish, that is my target right there. But as you can see, if you've watched my previous analysis on GU, I think about 2 or 3 videos analysis I did on GU, I've been expecting GU to push up to this imbalance right here. And we can see that even when analyzed, I said that if you're going to continue to push to the upside, if we don't reject off of this trend line right here, that there's a possibility we might get to this imbalance. And GU was perfect. Like, it was perfect. If you go to a bigger time frame, you can see where the imbalance comes from. Let me go to the 4-hour time frame to show that clearly. There is this imbalance right here, break of structure, the imbalance that hasn't been filled yet. So those was like a good target for us to get the imbalance to be filled before we now start rejecting. So that was really beautiful. And now let's see what happens next, since we are got into our next target. So I'm going to delete this previous analysis and reanalyze based on this current. So now guys, let's look at what next on GU right now, since we are currently around this area right here. I'm gonna delete this zone right here so it looks a little bit cleaner. So let me go to a bigger time frame just to overall see what we are looking for. So this is my 4-hour time frame. Let me just readjust my trend line right here, because we can know, if you've watched my analysis on Fibonacci, we know that to draw a fib, we need, for a downtrend, we need a swing high and a swing low to draw a trend. So I'm just going to readjust my trend line to this new swing low right there. So now my TP will be a little bit different now because of the adjustment I did. So now we're still going to continue to push to the downside. This will be my possible first target will be around here. My second target will be around here. Let's see. My top target will be around there, but that is way to the future, right? So now let's see. We can see currently, based on this right here, we wicked around this imbalance right here, which is a sign that we might continue to push to the downside, because it's still giving us an impulse, a correction, right? And we're expecting a continuation. And because we are wicking around the imbalance, with the imbalance also aligns with my 50% fib level, which is great. So I just have to be a little bit more patient to see a momentum of sell in the bigger time frame. I want a good candlestick, like an engulfing candlestick or something, to prove that we're not continuing to push to the downside, because we might still push a little bit up to maybe my 61.8% fib level to possibly touch this trend line, then have a possible push to the downside, because my bias on GU right now is still sell until otherwise happen. So now let's go to the smaller time frame and see what is going on here. So we can see right around here that it broke this trend line right here. So there's still possibility, like I said, that we might push up a little bit to my 61.8% fib level, a touch of trend line as well, of trend line, then zoom to the downside. We just have to watch and see how that plays out. So I can draw a zone here, to be honest. There is a zone that can be drawn here. Let me make it longer. So there's a zone that can be drawn here just to show us that this is a significant zone as well. Apart from it being an imbalance area, this is also a significant zone right there. Let's go to another time frame. Let's see. We can see this as a break of structure right here. This broke structure, right? Just to indicate that we are on a down move. I see that. You can also, you see there's this break of structure we can draw here, just to show that this one actually broke the previous low, which that indicates a down move, right? But I still need more momentum on GU, to be honest, because I see it's pushing to the downside, but I want a little bit more momentum. We can still see it's giving us a lower high, a lower high, a lower high, which is also good. So those are like the indicators that still make me feel that we continue to push to the downside. Let's see right here. Let's change that. So now let's see how we are going right now based on this current price right here. What am I looking at based on this current price? I see continuation to push to the downside, to be honest, giving us something like this. And my target for GU as of right now, let's put this one here to here. Let me just throw one here to here. Okay, from here to here. Now we can actually see this one and indicate this one as touches of a trend line. We can say one touch, second touch, third touch. We solidify the trade, push up a little bit and continue to push to the downside. So that is my thought on GU. I think you might just push up a little bit more, maybe something like this. Then my first target will be here. Around there will be my first target. My second target on GU for downtrend will be here. So as of right now, this is my thought on GU, guys. I think we're going to continue to push to the downside, and we've been seeing that it has been breaking structure, and we'll be seeing good momentum on sell. We can see if I draw this mini one here, we broke the structure, we broke this zone right here with this engulfing candle. We might push up a little bit and continue to push to the downside, guys. So this is my thoughts on GU, guys. Hope you find it helpful, and always remember that you don't predict the market, you react to the market. Anything can happen, you react based on that. Your bias doesn't work all the time, which is fine, as long as you know that you can always change your bias. That's the most important thing, guys. So hope you find this helpful, guys. If you do, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like and share, and I'll see you in my next analysis. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.